Hey, your buddy Peace and Harmony here with you here today. Arrogance and the narcissist. Arrogance and the psychopath. Have you ever noticed that the narcissist has a sense of arrogance? The psychopath also has a sense of arrogance. The way that they enter a room, the way that they dress, the way they make you feel at ease with them, like they're the ones in control. They're the ones who have it all figured out. They originally make you feel like you're needed. You know, can you explain this to me? Can you help me with this? You know, they might have their little lure in with you. Yet when you really look at them, sometimes from a distance, you really understand the sense of arrogance that they have. And when you're around someone with a sense of arrogance, as it slowly begins to, you have more and more encounters with them, and you develop more of a history with them, you're going to be noticing how hard it is, how hard you've worked to please them. And the more that you work, the more run down you get, the smaller you feel, the more unattractive you feel. You can be a wonderful person, a wonderful cook, throw them parties, give them a great time on the weekend, but yet you feel like there's something missing, and you can't quite put your finger on it when you first get together with them. You just kind of shrug it off. Oh, they're not telling me this because, they don't want to interrupt our relationship, or they don't want to introduce me to their kids because they don't want it to interfere with our adult side, or he doesn't want to talk about finances because he might not have a lot of money, so yeah, sure, I'll just continue to pay for our drinks and our dinner and our dancing. Oh, sure, he lives, he doesn't want to invite me to his apartment because it's a mess, when really he's, living with somebody else, and he's switching the pictures around. Yes, it's happened to me, where the guy that I was dating would take pictures of his other girlfriend down and put pictures of me up in their place. And, he would literally rearrange his entire apartment with pictures. And, can you imagine? It's just, I will go into my history sometime, but I really want to make this all about you guys, because I've been working hard and on the path to healing, and I really want you to identify a lot of the traits so that you're not sucked in anymore. It is really, really horrible to continue to get sucked in. You're just trying to go through life and live your life and, meet some good people and create some relationships and have a good time and go places and do things. What is wrong with that? However, when you choose an arrogant person to do this with, you're going to find that you are always underneath them. You are always, smaller than them. They're, 9 feet tall and you're, 2 inches. A lot of people don't really register the fact that they don't feel so good around them, because they're so on, the love bombing high. They're so just head over heels in the love bombing that they don't really identify a lot of the poor treatment that is going on. When someone who is arrogant. And there's a lot of people who fit these characteristics, and it's been studied. The Labyrinth of the Psychopath. Thomas, his name will come to me. Thomas Sheridan, who wrote the book The Labyrinth, I think that's the title. I'll get it for you guys, but I think it's called The Labyrinth, and it's about the psychopath and his experience with seeing a tremendous amount of narcissists and psychopaths in certain industries, especially banking, music, things, the whole showbiz industry, and the banking industry, like the financial services. You got a lot of people who literally, they are excessively arrogant. They have no humanity about them, and they think that they run the world. And it's really good news that they don't run the world. They're slowly becoming dismantled. The whole issue with the Bernie Madoffs and things like this, they're getting dismantled. But if you really want to understand it on a personal level for yourself, which I feel is so much more important, is that you understand it on a personal level. That, you know, when you first encounter new people, maybe you're starting to date again, or if you have a new job, you know, or you're going places, you know, and you're just trying to find a new group of people now. You know, maybe after exposing the narcissist and the psychopath, you know, this maybe a whole group of people is not good for you anymore, or the place where you're living is just, you need a fresh start. You need a new start. You literally need a new start. And, you know, to prevent the whole issue from coming around again is looking at the fact that these people who are arrogant, who seem, you know, so good looking, so charming, as you know, us women, we love your intelligent guys. You know, they come across as super intelligent, as super good looking, so well dressed. I mean, they're impeccable, their attitudes, but yet they're arrogant, okay? This, I think, as you grow in your personhood, you might realize that this is maybe not what you want, and that is okay. As we grow as people, we can find that, you know, our needs change, and you need to make adjustments. You need to be resilient enough to understand that, you know what, maybe a different type of person would be better for you than this arrogant, show-off, you know, I'm your groupie sort of person, you know, who wants you to be just their groupie, who just wants you to be in their bag of tricks. You know, you're gonna need maybe to outgrow that and realize that the type of person now who you truly are at one with and you're truly meant to be with or be in love with is someone who is maybe not so arrogant, who maybe doesn't have that same, you know, outer mask. You know, that maybe it's someone who doesn't use you.